Boy, I've got my work cut out for me today. My special guest and challenger is Evinrude Pro Randall Tharp. This guy knows how to catch big fish. He gave me a run for the money in the FLW Championship where he came in second and I took home the top prize. He's won multiple BASS tournaments, an FLW along the way, and even an Angler of the Year. This guy knows how to catch them. I've got my work cut out for me.
I've got my flipping sticks out. I'm getting my stuff ready. It's time to go kick Scott Martin's butt.
That's what I'm talking about.
Damn.
Yeah, baby! Oh, my Lord! This is my show, my challenge. All right, man, I know you've been waiting a long time for this. I have too. Okeechobee, the big pond, some big fish today. What do you think?
The lake's on fire right now, man, and I mean, we stand a chance of busting some big bags today.
Should be a lot of fun. I've got my big rod. I see you've got yours. Big 1.5 ounce weights, big heavy grass, maybe some 7 or 8 pounders.
Maybe a 9 or a 10, we'll see.
Maybe a 9 or a 10. The challenge is about to get underway. Best 5 fish today wins. Meet you back here at the dock this afternoon. What do you say?
That sounds good. Bring it.
Bring it on, buddy. Good luck to you. You're going to need it.
You save your luck for yourself. Well, it's been a long year. $500,000 Scott Martin cost me this year at the Cup. I mean, you know, I'm not a sore loser or anything, but I'm a competitor, and you know, $500,000, I can fish a long time on that. So, you know, what a better way to get him back than to come down here to his home lake. And I think 32, 33, and if he caught about 22, 23, it'd be pretty embarrassing for him. So let's go see if we can get it done today, man. It's gonna be an awesome day. The big ones are biting. You know, I love fishing down here. I mean, it's big rods, big line, and big fish, so let's go do it.
A good little spot right here. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be flipping heavy cover. We're going to be fishing out on the edge of the lake. The wind's blowing a little bit today, but these fish have been really in this thicker cattail clumps. It's the spawn, the full moon's on right now, and these big females are staging up in some of this stuff. So let's see what happens. Let me show you what I'm flipping here. 2 things. I'm going to be flipping a jig, and I'm also going to be flipping this little intruder. This is a little creature bait by Bruiser. Got it rigged up on an 1 ounce tungsten weight. This is by River to Sea. It's a great little bait. And got a little jig skirt on there, kind of give it a little bit more flair. Got this rigged up on a 7-foot, 11-inch Okuma. This is a new carbon cone concept. It's an awesome rod. It's really lightweight and balanced. I'm real impressed with it. Matched up with a Serrano reel. It's a high-speed reel. And when you're flipping heavy cover, you want a high-speed reel so you can get that fish up out of that cover quick. A lot of times people think you need a low retrieve reel. I like a high speed. So that's my tackle for today. We're gonna mix it up a little bit, maybe throw some top water as well, but flipping is gonna be king today.
That's number 1. Not a big one. At least there's one swimming around in here still. I'm gonna have to catch a bigger fish than that to beat Scott. We'll put him in the small side.
Big one. Yeah! First blood. First blood. Randall, you better watch out. These fish are still here. Chomped it. Yeah, sweet. About a 3.5. Nice, nice, nice. That didn't take long. I was worried, you know, this wind's blowing a little bit today. I came through here yesterday and caught a really big bag of fish. Had a 9-pounder, an 8-pounder. The wind's blowing pretty hard today. I was a little worried, but it looks like they're here.
The Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time. Evinrude Outboards, spend more time on the water. Garmin, follow the leader. And by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. This segment of the Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by Power Pole, Swift, Silent, Secure, Numa Optics, eyewear as tough as you are, and by Hendry County, gateway to the Everglades.
Yeah! I moved to a part of the lake, you know, that's a little bit protected. I mean, this whole place has got big fish in it. Okeechobee it's ridiculous right now. So we moved over here. We're gonna see if we can't catch us a few.
Little male. That's a small one there, but he's a keeper. But we will not be weighing him in today, but I'm gonna put him in the box. It's always bad luck to throw back a keeper, I'm telling you. Don't ever do that. No matter if you think you're gonna catch a 30-pound back, you throw back a keeper, bad luck. So we're gonna keep him. Now what I've done is I've power poled down in these cattails. And what these fish are doing, it's a pre-spawn deal, and these fish have moved into these grass areas here, and there's mats of floating grass. And I'm taking this river to sea tungsten weight, real important to get tungsten because it's half the size of lead, rigging it up on 65-pound braid, and again, that little intruder. That's a new color that they've made, and it's a special color. It's called Knockout. It's black and blue with silver flake. It's a really unique color. Rigged that up on a 5/0 trocar hook, and put a little skirt on there on front of it, and it's a deadly combination. So we'll power pole down, we'll kind of creep through these thick cattails, power pole down, and just keep picking away at it.
Boy. There we go. That's the kind you come for. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Scott, you better be catching them 4 more like that. It's gonna be a long day for you. He's on there. That's a big one. Stay on there, baby. He's still on there. Yes! Good Lord. That is awesome, man. Look at that. Lake Okeechobee, baby. Scott Martin, baby. Calling my shots. Another 6 or 7 pounder. God, look at that fat suck. That's what I'm talking about. You get a feel for it. I mean, I really, this lake in particular, I feel like I just understand how these fish act here. I know where they're gonna set up. I can visualize everything, like where they're gonna spawn, where they're gonna come in first from the lake. I'm kind of glad because I start the season off every year with a good chunk of change in my pocketbook when I leave here.
Yeah! Woo! They're home, boys. It's gonna be a good day. It is gonna be a good day. Look at that. He chomped that thing. He chomped it. Look at that trocar. I don't even know how that thing's hooked twice. Look at that. That trocar went through and back through again. That thing wouldn't have got off in a week. That's the thing about these trocars. They have such a great point on them that they penetrate all the way through the hardest part of the mouth. Oh, goodness. Wow. All right. Nice one there. Now we just need like a big mama. Big mama. Dude, we hadn't even moved the boat hardly 20 feet. Caught it pretty good. And there's like a bunch more stuff to hit. I'm excited. You in the market for a new GPS or depth finder? Be sure to stop in Bass Pro Shops where they got the largest selection anywhere, or you can check them out online at basspro.com and shop right from your home.
This segment of the Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by River to Sea, lures that produce results from river to sea. Bruiser Baits, knocking out the competition. Zico Shoes, keeping your feet happy.
spending over 250 days a year standing on the front of my bass boat, having a good pair of shoes that are comfortable on my feet are very important. Zico shoes meets all my needs. Number one with Zico shoes, they're super lightweight. I wish you could feel these guys. These things weigh nothing at all. The other thing that's great about them is they're vented. They have vented sides as well as a vented bottom. So that allows airflow to flow through to keep your feet very comfortable. With the wicking mesh on the side, if these shoes do get wet, they're gonna dry really fast. They're really comfortable, they're lightweight, and they come in lots of different sizes and different colors. We've got digital camo coming out real soon as well. So if you want some more information about Zico shoes, be sure to check them out online at zicoshoes.com or stop in your local shoe store. See you guys.
That's number one. There we go. That's the kind you come for. Yes!
That's a big head.
Put him in the small side.
Yeah! First blood. Chomped it. They're home, boys. Yeah! Woo! It's gonna be a good day. Dude, look at that one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Awesome. Oh yeah. Look at that fish. I haven't moved the boat 40 yards. Golly. Dude, that is a monster. That's what I'm talking about right there, guys. Big fish like this in this heavy cover, you need a big stick and you'll get big fish like this. That's crazy. Randall, you better watch out, dude, because they are home, and I've got 5 more places just like this. Sweet! Woo!
When I'm flipping a big weight, I always tie a snell knot, and I always like a straight shank hook to do it. But you go down through the top, put your tag in back through, and then I pinch it like this. You get about that amount of line, and then basically what I do is I wrap it and turn half a turn every time. And you can do that 4 or 5 times. It's up to, like, I do 7 turns just because I think 7's lucky. And that's really it. You're basically wrapping the tag in, and you just cinch it down like that, and there's your snell knot.
That's crazy about that little spot right there. That's what happens. These fish will move in off the main lake. We're fishing the main lake right now, and these fish are just coming in to spawn back in this flat. And they move into a head like that, and you can sit there like we did and just keep plunking that big weight down through all those cattails. You'll catch them. That's what's making this lake so much fun, is there's just so many big fish in this lake right now, good quality. I'm gonna go back up through there, turn this way.
A little bit bigger than the one I got in there. That 5? That's not gonna get it done today. All the places I got to fishing, I'm fishing some places I don't even feel confident. Time to go get confident. We may not get a bite out here, but if I get a bite in these places, it'll be a grown one. That's what we need right now, grown one.
The Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by Bob's Machine Shop. Go fast, go shallow, go efficient. Laser Trocar, surgically sharpened hooks. Okuma Fishing Tackle. There's no stopping Okuma.
You know, I started using the Okuma brand this year, and I'm really impressed with it. Okuma has stepped up to the plate big time. Their stuff is high quality now. You know, they've always led the way in saltwater, but now they're going to lead the way in freshwater. Again, this is a carbon cone rod, very well balanced, 7 foot 11 inches, sweet reel, all aluminum side plate, 11 ball bearings. I mean, these things are nice. They're super lightweight. I think this reel only weighs like 6.3 ounces, which is good. It's a real balanced system. They've got other rods too. One of my other ones is really catch a lot of fish on is this Helios brand. Helios here has the small guides. It has the mini guide systems on there, which lightens the rod up even more. And that's a great rod. That's a 7.6 extra heavy, super lightweight. I think the rod only weighs maybe 3.5 ounces. Man, they're just good stuff. I mean, this Okuma is really awesome. I'm so happy to be fishing with this stuff. It's good stuff, and you can find it, you know, Bass Pro or all any of the major retailers carry them. Helios, Carbon Cone, Komodo, and the Serrano reels. Mac Daddy.
Yes! If I get these places going, it's gonna be tough on him now, because that's just a little one.
That's a good one. That's a real good one. Oh my gosh, look at that one. Look at that one. That's a big one. That's what I'm talking about, guys. In this stuff. Oh my gosh. That's why you need braid right there, boys. Yes! Woo! You don't get a lot of bites. Oh, that is another monster. I'm working on a mega bag. Randall, you better watch out, dude. I'll keep catching them, man, because I am gonna wreck them today. That's like a 9-pounder, man. This thing's humongous. Got 2 giant ones and 3 other good ones. I gotta call that little one now. I knew I shouldn't have kept that little one, but the little one, if I'd have thrown the little one back, it'd have been bad luck. Bye-bye. That's good. My next smallest one's that. 2 gigantic ones, and the rest of them are like that. You know, what I'm doing is I'm looking for little grass mats like you have here in front of us. You see there's a lot of tangled up grass and a few hyacinths, small little mats, not real big ones. And I'm pitching these little clumps of matted grass in these cattail holes. That's where the big females are hanging out.
Oh, God! Freaking 8 or 9 pounder. God, I can't be losing.
No, it's a good one. It's a good one. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I caught 2 males out of this patch, and that's the female that's hanging out in there. Woo! Yeah! 3 monsters. 3 of these pigs today. Look at that fish. That might be the biggest one. Yes! Wow. 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 That is a pull right there, guys.
That big, but he'll get rid of one. Dadgummit. Looked like a 4-pounder out there, didn't he? I'm catching 2-pounders when I need to be catching 6s.
Look at that fish.
Good Lord. That is awesome, man. Look at that.
That's why you need braid right there, boys. Yes. Woo! I'm gonna give Tharp a call, talk a little trash, see what he's doing. I'm sure he's catching them. I'm sure he's catching them, but we're catching them too. It's gonna be a battle royale today.
Hello?
Hey, I'm calling to get a little midday report, my friend. I'm sure you're jacking the crap out of them.
Man, I wish I could tell you I was, but I'm not. I've had 3 good bites and I only caught 2 of them, so I got 2 nice ones. How about you?
Well, I've got one more nice one than you got, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah?
They're biting, they're biting. It's not too bad. I'm out here on the main lake.
I got some ground to make up. I'm about to get with it.
Yeah, you better get after it, man, because they're biting. I promise you it's going to take a lot today to win.
Okay, Scott. Well, I'm going to put my head down and go to work.
All right, get after it. Round 2 starts now. He's got 2 big ones, trust me. He'll catch 2 more big ones, and he'll have a 20-something pound bag as well. We got our work cut out for us, boys. Let's get back after it.
All right. Daggone, I knew I needed that one. Let's get back to work.
Thanks for watching the Scott Martin Challenge. Don't miss next week as we bring you part 2 of Scott and Randall's grudge match on Lake Okeechobee. Make sure to follow the Scott Martin Challenge online to stay up to date with all the latest SMC news, videos, fishing tips, and much more.